Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
And this is...
KR Compares.
I haven't really shaken that up too much lately.
Yeah.
Today we're back at it with Truly...
What are these ones called? Oh, Red, White, and True.
Red, White, and True. This is the, I assume the summer version, Red, White, and True Lee box.
Yes.
That we have. Summer 4th of July inspired?
Yeah, I would imagine, like...
Do you know anything extra about these in particular?
No.
No, nothing. Okay.
I think it says it's a limited edition, which just probably means it's a seasonal thing.
Makes sense. So, we've got, in this package, we have blue raspberry, or blue Razz, lemon ice, a lot of lemons in all these boxes.
People like lemon with their alcohol, I guess.
That's fair. Lemon with their alcohol? Alcohol with their lemon? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Cotton candy and cherry pop. And they all say something clever on the back. Not really. Stars and Height. Fluffin' Delicious. Raise Your Sparklers. And Exercise Your Right to Party, which is...
That kind of makes me think of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, but...
You gotta fight for your right
Yeah,
to
but
party.
Fight for Your Right to Party sounds way more interesting than like, go ahead and exercise your right to party.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather fight for it. Anyway, this is going to be a really quick episode. And this is probably going to be the last Truly episode we do. Thank God. Because
there's a lot of
There's
them.
been so many. This is like part 6 of the Truly stuff. And I'm happy to be moving on and doing other seltzers that we can then compare later on. So once we decide our favorites, we set a couple of those aside to I guess, sample later. So we don't have to keep buying boxes of the stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. What do we need to know going into this?
Not a whole lot. These are all 5% alcohol, and do they even have anything about the juice?
So...
This one just says 1%.
These all contain... Well, that one contains 1%. Less than 1%. Less 1%. So apparently...
That one doesn't even have anything on it.
Well...
Purely
where do you get
artificial.
cotton candy juice from? I'm not...
The cotton candy machine.
Cotton candy machine? Oh, I saw an Instagram or something recently of some guy making cotton candy by taking Kool-Aid, throwing it on his rug, and then vacuuming it, and then the spinning action seemed to make cotton candy. I don't know the science of cotton
That
candy.
looks so gross, though.
Well, he took a bite of it too, which is really disgusting. I don't know if that's... I'm curious, but not so much to try to make cotton candy in a vacuum cleaner. No. So, okay, this is going to be a really fast episode once we get into this, which we'll do right
now.
Katie, important question for you.
Yes.
You just did your nails, which means you can't open any of these. So while I crack all these open for you, what do your nails look like?
They're kind of muted.
Oh, this is the accent nail.
Yes.
Our very first date, Katie had her accent nail out, and I didn't understand it. And now I can't see her without it.
That's true.
Honestly, yeah, Katie's, I think you've gone 1 or 2 days in our entire almost 9 years without having your nails painted, and it's weird. So, our nail polish budget is it's not that
I'm
bad.
quite economical.
No, you are quite economical.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're just gonna start with these two, since they were the two
Okay.
I don't know. We have no particular order for this. There's no reason to necessarily. The second sniffer takes the first sip. If that makes sense.
What?
So look, I sniff blue raspberry. It actually
Does it smell like a Jolly Rancher?
a little bit like a Jolly Rancher.
Does it smell like blue something?
Razz,
No, I mean like the fake color.
possibly. See,
It's
now
like a raspberry Kool-Aid
yeah.
type.
And see, as a second sniffer, there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually disappointing.
I don't know.
No.
So
I thought it would be sweeter. I was hoping it'd be
I
sweeter.
thought it would be sweeter because I know one of the other packs that we had, I think it was maybe like the punch pack or something like that. It had more going on that made me think kind of reminiscent of like a blue raspberry flavored candy, and this is just like
It's just vaguely blue.
yeah, it's not even raspberry. It's vaguely blue.
It tastes blue. Okay, disappointing. Lemon ice.
You can't always win.
I mean, smells lemony, sweet.
Yeah,
It's
but is
kinda
it kind of like an Italian ice or no?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, it is not. Because when I think of summer, I think of like Italian ice at like the corner like pizzeria.
Yeah. You know, the lemon hits you really fast and then it fades almost immediately, I think.
But it's not like... there's bitterness from the lemon, but in like a little bit of brightness, but it has this weird like
Dryness?
mouthfeel at the end. Yeah, like
It's a little dry.
It's dry, but it like some kind of weird chemically after flavor.
Is it refreshing?
No.
No. See, when I think of like these summer drinks that we want to have, you're having a barbecue, whatever, because that's the inspiration, right? Red, white, and true, whatever, 4th of July.
You're probably at a barbecue.
Yeah, you want something refreshing that's going to make you feel like, yes, it's like having a glass of water with alcohol. This isn't it. I mean, if you want something less sweet with a hint of the flavor, this might actually be for you. But it's weird because some of the Truly boxes, some are more bitter than others.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is why we do this to kind of like categorize which ones, and maybe we'll do that later on at some point when in our grand finale. Like, look, if you're looking for more subtle, drier flavors, this is what. If you want something with more sweetness to it, this is what you're looking for. But
I think that's a better option.
we have cherry pop and cotton candy.
Cotton candy has to be sweet.
Cherry pop smells like fake cherry.
So am I gonna like
you're gonna love it. As you know, those of you that have seen us more consistently, Katie loves her fake cherry flavor.
It kind of almost has like a cough syrup smell.
It does. It's a little.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay. Oh, she's thinking. Mulling it over.
Oh God, no. It's a little promising.
It smells better than it tastes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like, I think out of these 3 so far that we've tried.
Do we have an order so far?
I think this one's above those 2.
Okay. Do you want to try these 2? Just put them in order?
Yeah, I guess.
We're going to order these as we go. Because we'll keep it nice and quick this time. Because there's not a whole lot of information to have if you haven't seen the previous 4
Well, and also
episodes.
there's not a lot, like, these major companies, like, they don't actually disclose a lot.
Which,
So-
I mean, the little mom and pop shops I like for exactly that reason. I want to know your story. It's nice to have it. And when you get to be a certain size, you just lose that completely. And that's no fun.
Yeah.
Are you happy with this order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where we're sitting. They're sitting right now.
The reason why is this one's a little bit more ephemeral. So it's like, once you drink it, it's just kind of gone.
That's true. It's
Even though this...
it's similar, but this does hang on a bit longer.
The lemon, I mean, it's not like... I think it's a little more memorable.
I agree. Yeah, this is just forgettable. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like,
And then-
you know what, it would taste better if you had like one of those Blue Jolly Ranchers and then you put it in there and then you pour it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen someone do that with one of their drinks.
Really?
There was a set I was
See, here
on.
I thought I was being creative.
No. I was on set with someone. This is a couple years ago, and he dropped a Jolly Rancher from Crafty into one of his sodas. Oh God, or was it a water? I don't. It was something bubbly. It might have been like a LaCroix, and he dropped a Jolly Rancher in for more flavor. Which at that point you're just kind of having a soda because of all the sugar in a Jolly Rancher. But anyway, okay, cotton candy. This is the big mystery.
Does it smell like spun sugar?
Fairy
floss.
Fairy floss.
Fairy floss.
Sponge sugar? Is that called? Who calls it sponge?
That's literally what it is.
Sponge sugar?
Yeah.
I've never heard of sponge sugar.
Well, fine. It's fairy
So you
floss.
squeeze a sponge and you get the sugar from that, and that's.
I don't know.
This is our wild card, I think.
Insert Charlie Day.
Wild
Wild card.
I want to go a little bit more, but I would have fallen
Yeah,
out of my chair.
you would have.
For those of you seen that our
That
26th episode, I know where I'm going with this. I'm quite a ways from the floor. These chairs are actually higher than they look.
are. Well, they're bar stools.
They are bar stools.
I don't.
Oh, that is weird.
It does taste like cotton candy.
It does. It's really sweet for about half a second,
and then it just gone.
and then all the sweetness is gone. Like I can still taste some of the cotton candy. Like the cotton candy flavor lingers,
Mm-hmm.
but the sweetness kind of smacks you and then vanishes.
How do they do that?
I don't know if
It's
they try to do it.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of reminiscent of cotton candy because it just disappears. It melts in your mouth and then it's gone.
No, that's true. So, okay. Worst, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this fit in this mix? Because none of these were particularly stellar.
They're not. Weirdly enough, I think it may be the best one.
I might be inclined to agree.
Yeah, because the cherry one is kind of medicinal,
Yes.
but at least it has a pleasant smell and it tastes like fake cherries.
Yeah.
This one, I think the lemon was just, it left my mouth too dry afterwards.
So,
Eh.
when we finally get to the comparing brands between each other, Cherry Pop and Cotton Candy, we'll be moving on. sorry to say, blue raspberry was actually more disappointing than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. At some point we could also put on, our Instagram just like what the bracket is so far. So,
that's a good idea. It sounds like I have to make a thing for the bracket, but that's a good idea. I'll have to review these episodes. It'll also be good for my record keeping, since this is actually now getting hard to keep up with.
Because we don't do them back to back to back to back, because that's a lot of alcohol. So, when we are proponents of moderation is key.
Now, admittedly, these episodes, I like these episodes because they're quick and easy to shoot. And we don't have to do any prep for these, which is nice. So it makes it easier for us to do a couple episodes in a day and then have them ready, so that gives us time to actually shoot stuff. We could have a much more complicated episode coming up. You'll see when we make some brownies. And that's complicated for 2 reasons. Again, you will see in the future. But, I like doing these episodes because they're quick and easy. But because they're so quick and easy, we do this in 15 minutes. We're doing 2 of these. We're going to shoot another episode right after this of more alcohol, because it's just that efficient to have it done that way. So if you're curious about us behind the scenes, that's what we do. Sometimes we try to shoot as many episodes as we can, because it takes a day to or a few hours to edit an episode. So anyway, those are our Trulies, and I guess we might as well get on with where they can find us. Where can they find KR Compares?
Here. I had to do it.
You had to do it.
No, so you can obviously find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram at KR Compares, and you can find us on Rob's website, which is rjpfilms.com/KR Compares.
And if they want to find me, additionally, where else can they find me?
Twitch.
.tv.
Oh, I don't know.
/
The real Nyando?
The original. Right Nyando.
I don't know.
And that'll be over there.
And that's for gaming content.
That's true. If you want to see any additional... This is a new thing I'm trying. I might get...
eventually I'll try.
I think we're going to try to get Katie on there to do a little bit of gaming content. There's some stuff I'm curious about.
Which ones? Hopefully not a horror game, because I like reading that stuff, but I'm going to be like...
Well, the people would love that. Admittedly, I do stream for the time being on Wednesdays and occasionally Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific. So if you want to catch that live, you can, or always check out the VODs at the original Nyando. Any closing thoughts?
Thanks for watching if you've made it this far.
Always.
Welcome if this is the first time that you've seen our
Part
channel.
6 is a terrible time to start, so
Yeah,
you should probably
kind of
go
is,
back.
but I'd be curious to see in the comments if anyone has actually tried these, if there's a different
please,
pack or whatever.
Yeah, please subscribe, let us know. And if there's any seltzers you want us to try for the seltzer...
Because there's a lot.
The seltzer...
Spectacular Seltzer Shenanigans. Oh, I don't know. I keep changing the name.
That's true.
If you want, just let me know a name that you
like.
rather like.
So, as always, tickle that notification bell, punch that like button, and thanks for watching. I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
See you next time.
Take care.